Do you ever remember when you were a child and your mother would say, "Wait till your father gets home"? Well, I couldn't help but to think about that phrase when I was making today's devotion, because you remember Moses is feeling very inadequate for the situation. He says, if the people of Israel won't listen to me, these that are down here in bondage in Egypt, then why would the Pharaoh ever listen to me? And God has tried to reassure him that he'll be with him and that Pharaoh will recognize him. But in chapter 7, God just outdoes himself. I'm sure some of the preachers have preached messages like when God gets there. But in any case, God says to Moses, I'll make you like a god to Pharaoh. You and Aaron will be like a prophet to him. And you shall speak all that I commanded, and I will harden his heart. He's warning him again that even though he's going to do these things, that Pharaoh is going to have a hardened heart. But he explains this time. He says, because then I'll be able to multiply my miracles and my signs in front of Pharaoh and all of Egypt. And he says, when the Pharaoh will not listen, I will lay my hand on Egypt. Wow. Wait till your father gets home. Wait till the Lord arrives. I wonder if that's what's going on as we look at the situation, as we continue to think about Ukraine and the fact that the Russians have not been able to push in to take the capital city and has been stymied in what they're doing. If God doesn't want Russia to take that country, just wait till the father gets home. And Russia will wish they never attacked. In any case, here we are with the Lord's promise that he's going to lay his hand on Egypt with great judgments. And we'll certainly see that as we follow through these chapters. In verse 5, it says, the Egyptians will know that I am the Lord. Remember I said that was the lesson that Moses needed to learn in chapter 6? Well, God's going to teach the Egyptians the hard way, that he is Lord. And then he's going to bring his people out. In verses 6 and 7, Moses and Aaron did exactly what the Lord said. Moses was 80 years old, but he was obedient. And in spite of the fact that things had only gotten worse in Egypt for the people of Israel, Moses was obedient to God, even though the circumstances didn't look good. In verse 8, God spoke to Moses and Abraham again, and Aaron again, and this time he demonstrated his power, again reminding them about the staff being thrown down and turning into a snake. And we see that Moses and Aaron did that, and then the magicians of the Pharaoh came out and duplicated what Moses and Aaron had done. But wait a minute, read closely, and it says, but Aaron's staff swallowed up all of the other snakes. I love it. And one-upsmanship, if you will. He made sure that they would know that the magic of God, the power of God, was far greater than the magic of all of Egypt. And then we see that Pharaoh hardened his heart, just as God said to Moses that he would, and would not listen. And now this time Moses knows why. Because as he already told Moses and Aaron, so that my signs and my miracles might be magnified, multiplied in the land of Egypt. Remember what the goal is? So that the nation of Egypt would know that he is Lord. Do you know that he's Lord? Do you trust him? Even though you don't understand all that's going on? He is Lord, and he's Lord of all. And that's my thought for the day. God bless you and have a great day.